morning, friends. Welcome back to another video. I'm back in New York and I'm back in a new robe, my ever-growing robe collection. I just did a Pilates class, kind of an earlier class than I would normally take just because I have a number of errands to run before my day actually gets started. We had Melanie's wedding this weekend. We just got back last night and it was such a good weekend. I posted a number of pictures and stories on my Instagram, so if you haven't seen those yet, you should definitely go and check them out. It was such a beautiful wedding. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I was in the bridal party, and the way they had it set up is that the whole bridal party stayed in a house that they rented, and then all the guests stayed at various hotels in the little town. I got married in Lenox, Massachusetts. Such a cute town. Honestly, would be worth going there and staying for the weekend. Actually, yesterday before we drove back, we got brunch in the little town and just walked around, and it was so nice. Anyway, now we're back to our regular scheduled programming. I'm not gonna do any makeup this morning because I have to actually go to Sephora. I was supposed to go to a casting, I think it would have been tomorrow or Wednesday, and see a client, a beauty client that I've actually already worked with before. And then they emailed me back and they said, you know what, because we've already worked with you before, you don't have to go in, but just go and get shade matched at Sephora. So I'm gonna go do that today. I have to go to my tailor and get a couple pieces altered. The linen pants that I showed you guys a couple videos ago, I need to get those taken in. And then I also have this halter top, which is too long for me. I don't know what it is about my upper body proportions, but I often have an issue with sleeves and like halter tops. I thought they're just too big. So I'm gonna go get a couple of pieces altered for the summer and just get it over with. And then I have a couple of calls this afternoon, and there's a couple of other things that I can't think of right now, but I will take you guys along. It's a beautiful day out. Okay, before I leave, I'm gonna actually see if I can match my foundation online, because the one that I have from Armani is quite literally my perfect foundation match. I wear the Armani Luminous Silk shade 5. I'm gonna see if I can do it online just so that I don't have to try a bunch in the store. I love that Sephora has this tool. Okay, quick little outfit of the day. I love that I have my Swiffer in the back. It's gonna be really hot, so I just wanna wear something light and easy and also comfortable. So I'm gonna wear my Realization Par dress. This dress was worth every penny. I wear it all the time. Probably more than I should, but I just love it. LM bag for a little color. My Amazon glasses and my Sambas, because we're gonna be walking a little bit. I'm also gonna be carrying this Cezanne tote, which came with my last PR package from them. And I love it, it goes perfectly with the dress. Okay, I just did the shade match and it ended up being the color that I thought it was online, which is good. My body is a little more tanned than usual just because I have a spray tan from the wedding. But luckily I didn't get too much color on my face when I went. And I also feel like when you get a spray tan done on your face, it comes off so much quicker. There's a makeup remover and exfoliants and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna send that over. It was kind of hard to get a good selfie in Sephora because they just don't have great lighting, but I don't know, maybe I'll take a couple outside just so that I have the good natural lighting. Okay, I just said okay instead of okay. Photos that I took at Sephora are not bright enough to send to the client. So I'm quickly gonna take some here, and then I'm gonna, honestly, I might probably have lunch first, and then I'm gonna go try and do my alterations before I have to hop on Zoom. It's been a few hours. I have a little break. I have one more call left, and I didn't end up going to my tailor yet because he texted me actually and he was like, can you come between 3 and 6? So I'm gonna finish this call and then I'll probably go over there and just get it over with. And then I also just kind of reorganized my content calendar. This is something I've been doing for a few months now, and I kind of fell off my TikTok content the last few weeks just because it was busy and I didn't really have a chance to prepare the videos ahead of time. I had 2 realizations this past weekend. The first being that I want to get back into vlogging more and posting more. I think for a while I kind of fell out of love with it and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do or the kind of videos that I wanted to make. I think what I was getting hung up on a lot of the time is that not every video is super exciting. Not every video is, you know, like someone exploring New York for the first time. And realistically, that's just not what my life is like. I live a very normal life. I'm just running errands, and some days I'm working from home and some days I'm on set, and sometimes I can take you with me and sometimes I can't, you know, and I think having like some more acceptance around that for me has been really helpful, just like letting go and just maybe thinking about it a little bit less, if that makes sense. And then the other realization I had was with TikTok, because I've been trying to post a lot of like informational videos and talk about things that I find really interesting and helpful, but they also require a lot of time to make and to film them. And I think what I need to do is just kind of mix up the content a little bit more so that I have some videos that are, you know, informative and you guys learn something from it, but then also videos that are a little bit more fun and like easy to film, like makeup or clothes, or little daily vlogs and things like that. Anyway, it feels good to have kind of found that spark back again, and I guess the excitement around filming things again. So stay tuned for lots of summer vlogs and lots of summer videos. The next day, I'm back in my robe. I just made myself another coffee. It's 4 p.m. and I'm getting ready to go to an event, which I'm obviously going to take you guys to. I don't want to say this morning was uneventful because it was actually really fun, but I was just hanging out with one of my friends for a while. I actually don't have too much time, which is usually my problem, is that I'm sitting around waiting for when I can leave and go to the event. But I kind of have to hurry today, so I'm going to do something really simple. I actually already have a little base on. I have that Triple C cream from Clay on my face. So I'm not even gonna touch it up or change it or anything. I'm just kind of gonna add on to it. I know I already showed you my makeup in my last vlog, so I'm not even gonna really show you guys that much. Today happens to be a really hot day too, so perfect excuse to keep it nice and light and not wear too much makeup. The event that I'm going to tonight is with Minerals. They are a clean beauty brand and they're originally from Sweden. I was introduced to the brand a couple months ago when I went to another one of their events, which was more of a workout event. So they were partnering with a workout studio, and then, you know, they gave a goodie bag and kind of talked about the brand afterwards, which was really cool. I feel like I haven't really made a huge splash into clean beauty, and so I really love going to these events and learning more about it, and just meeting the people behind these brands I think is really cool. And I also love that it's relatively early. It starts at 5:30, so I'm gonna be able to be home at a reasonable time. I sound like an old lady, I know it. I sound like a grandma, and honestly part of that is because I just don't love taking public transportation too late. Like once it's dark outside, I actually don't take the subway, which in the summer is a lot easier to do, obviously, because it's lighter out for much longer. And so anyway, I love when events are a little earlier so that I can just take the train home. I'm trying to decide if I want to add a little belt to this. I'm also wearing black sandals, which is why I have the black bag, but top is Zara, jeans are Girlfriend denim. My bag is Songmont. I love this bag. And then this little belt is actually from Lily Silk. They sent it to me earlier this year. So I think I'm gonna try it with the belt, and then I really need to get out of here. At first I wasn't sure, but I think it's definitely better with the belt. It just kind of ties everything in. So let's go. My camera's having a hard time focusing right now. I'm on my way to work. I have a half day. Oh my god, this is not gonna focus. Okay, this should be working now. I have a half day of work with one of my clients this morning. I really wanted to come on because I'm listening to this amazing podcast right now. It's Diary of a CEO, and it's the Pregnancy Doctor episode. I'll link it for you guys below. It is so insightful. It talks a lot about fertility. Surprised by how little I actually know about that, and even just like the basic biology and science behind it. So if you guys are interested, I highly recommend. Anyway, I just wanted to check in, say hi before I go to work. I should be done around 1:30, so see you guys later. Sometimes I just get so lucky, and today is one of those days because it just started pouring rain as soon as I came home, and now I'm nice and dry inside my apartment. It's 2:30. I have one call this afternoon. Sorry, I'm just setting up my camera. I didn't get a chance to share some of these products from the other night, so I thought I would walk you through them now. Earlier I was calling it Iden Minerals. It's Eden Minerals, Swedish way of saying it. So this is the product that they launched. This is their blush. So this is the first shade. It's funny because Swedish and Dutch aren't super similar. They're kind of in the same family, but if someone were speaking Swedish to me, I wouldn't really be able to understand what they're saying. But the shade of this blush is rhubarb, and it's spelled the same way that it's spelled in Dutch. So this is the rhubarb shade. I will try and find the individual links to these below. And then this one is a little bit more red. And I love this because I don't have anything that's like these two. I think these are a little bit brighter than I usually go for. So that'll be fun for summertime. And then they also gave me 2 different bronzer colors. This one has a little bit more shimmer. And I think this one is a little bit warmer as well. And then this one is a little bit more cool toned. I think I might do a little quick TikTok get ready video trying out these products. Okay, then I also have a mascara, which they already had in their collection, but now they launched it in a brown color, which I'm very excited about. I'm more of a brown mascara girl than black. And then they also came out with a clear eyebrow gel. Went to Trader Joe's and got some snacks for the weekend. Avery's going to a bachelor party in Charleston actually, which is where I just was not that long ago, also on a bachelorette weekend. And so I just got some snacks for myself for the weekend, including these from Trader Joe's. If you guys have never tried these and you have a Trader Joe's in your area, I know there's so many viewers who are not in the US, so I feel kind of bad whenever I talk about Trader Joe's or American things, but these are so good. I actually prefer the original vanilla, but they didn't have them. Kind of funny because whenever I buy these, it's usually in the morning, and I'll send Avery a picture that I bought them because he also loves them. And then by the time he comes home at the end of the day, there's already 3 gone and eaten by me. That's kind of what I've been up to. I've been doing a little bit of work like on my computer here and there, but I started another podcast episode from Steven, the Diary of a CEO. He came out with one today, and it was like a book that you couldn't put down. It was so amazing. I'll link that one in the description box too. I don't know what we would do without all of these amazing podcasters and people who have platforms where they can have guests on like this. Obviously there are so many ways that you can learn things and pick things up from other people. Books are obviously great, but there's really nothing like listening to someone's life experience and listening to the emotion in their voice when they're telling a story, or just things that they've learned through really hard times, clearly, to just really make you understand something and feel what they must have felt too. I think I'm gonna end this vlog. I know it's kind of short, but I really just have nothing else to say. I also think it'll be nice to just have this vlog up and done, not have to think about it on the weekend, because I actually want to try and film the Q&A this weekend. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. What am I forgetting? Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.